guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to be making southern green beans and potatoes. So go ahead and take a screenshot of these ingredients, or you can find them in the description below. So to start, you want to go ahead and get a nice sized pot. I use an enamel cast iron Dutch oven. You can use whatever big pot you have. I added some avocado oil to the pot. You can do olive oil if you prefer that, but I just use avocado oil. It was just my preference for today. I went ahead and added those onions into that oil just to sweat them a bit before we get to adding the turkey necks in. Alright, and then just add a tablespoon of garlic, stir that up again, let that get fragrant. And then we're going to go ahead and start adding our turkey necks. You can use any kind of meat that you like. I just prefer turkey. Then just add 3 tablespoons of that chicken bouillon. Add about 2 teaspoons of accent. And this is optional. You don't have to use this. Then some black pepper to taste. Then we're going to use about 1/4 teaspoon of the red pepper flakes. About a teaspoon of that ground mustard. About 2 tablespoons of the Lawry's all-purpose seasoning, and then 2 tablespoons of that unsalted Tony Chachere's Creole seasoning. Then you want to add about 6 cups of water, just enough to cover up the turkey necks completely. Alright, and then you're going to go ahead and bring that to a boil. Once it's to a boil, go ahead and cover it for about 1 hour and 20 minutes. After that, you can add some water if necessary, if you've noticed that the water level is low, but if not, just continue to cook it for about another hour. Alright, and once that's boiled for about another hour, go ahead and remove those from the pot and shred them up. Alright, and add those back into your pot. And then with that same bowl, just to get the remaining bits of meat out, you're going to go ahead and fill that up with about 4 cups of water, 4 to 6 cups, and then pour that back into the pot so you can go ahead and start getting ready to boil your potatoes. Alright, and then you're going to chop up about 7 red potatoes. You can also use the golden ones. And then once you're done chopping up your potatoes, you're going to go ahead and add them into your pot. Just be careful on this step because you don't want any of that broth splashing back on you. And once all of your potatoes are in the pot, then you're going to go ahead and bring that to a boil and boil that for about 10 to 15 minutes. And then once you have boiled that for that 10 to 15 minute period, then you're going to go back in with your frozen green beans and just add them into the pot. And then once those are in the pot, you just give that a good mix. And once you've mixed that up, then you're going to boil that for an additional 10 to 15 minutes. And now that you've allowed that to cook its additional time, then you're all done. This is the final product. It's a pretty simple recipe. It does take a little while with the turkey necks, but it's well worth it. Thank you guys again for joining me, and I hope to see you again next time.